Perfect day, saints. My name is Thomas Alefosio. I come all the way from Australia with my lovely wife here.
My name is Sandy from Australia.
I've been born in church all my life. I've been serving in church for over 20 years as assistant pastors. And I came to a point in our life where we just wanted more of God. It felt like we were hitting the ceiling within the churches that we were experiencing.
God has been speaking to myself and my husband just a few things that he was doing in our lives about just closing some doors. And early this year, God had spoken to us about stepping down from our leadership role from our previous church. And not only that, we both had lost our jobs. So we just felt that God was just saying for us just to really seek Him more and just to wait upon the Lord for the next direction in our lives.
We were just really hungry spiritually for Him. And a friend of mine, John, showed me Pastor Anosike on Facebook. My wife and I have been following him since September, and we've just been immensely blessed by Pastor John Anosike, and the truth that he teaches is just transformational. Just hearing him and listening to him and his teachings has been amazing, has been life-changing.
You know, we thought we have to come here in person and just experience the glory of God and just to hear what the bondservant of Christ is actually teaching.
So we decided to come here to South Africa and experience the bondservant John Anosike and the Spirit Revelation Ecclesia, and it's been an amazing experience. Just a mighty river of blessings, more than we can ever have obtained via streaming on Facebook.
Just being able to witness, you know, in person, just seeing people being set free, people experience the presence of God, people being healed and delivered. I've never seen anything like it ever, and it's been wow. We have been in awe of God's powerful wonder and just the work that He's doing in both of our lives since we've actually been here. We are just still processing just so much revelation, and it's actually challenged me. It's actually challenged my theology. I just feel like my whole mindset has been reprogrammed.
Just today we just finished the 2 mysterious garments of light.
Attending the conference, it's been just an eye-opener, and it's really challenged my own theology as well. I do confess I did believe in the rapture, but since hearing the revelational message from the bondservant of Christ, Pastor John Anosike, it's really challenged me.
Now, like I say, that the topic tonight is why the church would not be removed in the hour of tribulation. Now, I want to lay my first foundation on the book of John chapter 17, verse 15. I pray not that thou shouldest take them out of the word, but thou shouldest keep them from, not from the devil, from the evil. You see that the evil is the hour of darkness, the day of his vengeance. So Jesus speaks about supernatural preservation in the day of evil. That he prayed against rapture. He said, I pray that thou shouldest not take them away. You know what? Because that will conflict with the bride of Jesus. That would conflict with the victories of Jesus. Do you not know that we are the bride of Christ? We are the sons of God. We have access to God's ability, God's strength, God's covering, God's strength. God's abilities are within us, and we can overcome overcome the evil day while we are within the covering of the Lord himself.
And it's really encouraged me so much to really seek God more, because, you know, just being a Christian for a long time, it's I've just believed in the wrong doctrine from attending previous churches, but coming here, I believe that we've made the right decision, you know, to travel from Australia to come here and just to sit in this ministry and sit under the anointing of Pastor John Anosike. It's been really, it's just shifted things in my own life. He decrees like prayers and declarations out in the atmosphere, and it's just really quite powerful. Sometimes he doesn't even have to lay hands on you, but the glory of God, the portal of heaven is open here, and the glory of God will actually minister to you and just bring healing and speak to you and deliver you while you're just sitting there in your seats. There was a mother that he actually located and called her out, and he asked her to actually explain a dream that was a kind of a warning dream that she had about her son, who in her dream she explained that she gave her son food and he started choking, and so Papa said that he is able to minister to her and reverse that dream.
You're going to go back there and not feed him. Don't feed him. And then you eliminate that timeline. Look at me. Go back. Take away that food. Go. Good. You just reversed. That's all. It's removed.
There was one thing he mentioned, as sons of God, that you are able to reverse any accidents or incidents that can happen to you, especially if there's a dream, and that is using the power of imagination.
Once she had that dream, why were you able to remember the dream? Because of your imagination.
Yes, Papa.
She had a dream and she could remember it. What? Okay. By remembering your dream, you know what you did? You traveled into it. Do you know that because you could remember that dream, you can go back in time and reverse it?
So I actually had a nightmare early this year. It was really quite scary, and I still remember it. It was a nightmare where I was battling with a demon, and it was quite significant because I woke up quite, yelling in terror. And so when Papa mentioned that, I actually used my imagination of being able to reverse that nightmare where I was actually slaying the demon. So when I actually did that, the following day, I had a dream, and it involved my parents, and they were in front of their house, and they were actually being attacked by these demonic beings. But in my dream, I came in and I started slaying these demons. And it's so significant because the next day after that dream, I got a message from my family that my parents' house has been sold because their house has been on the market. They put their house on the market recently, and it's just a favor and a blessing of God that their house sold quite quickly, because they needed their house to be sold before they travel to the Pacific Islands at the end of this month. So that's a blessing in itself, and just the authority that God has given us as sons of God to be able to reverse any warnings or anything that the enemy tries to attack us in our dreams, that we are overcomers and we are victorious in Him.
I strongly encourage you, if you really want the fire of God to burn in your life and to serve your families and to really be set alight by God and the things of God, I really do encourage you to drop what you're doing and come in and experience the bondservant John Anosike.
Count the cost, and just come in and just be really ministered to and be blessed. And you will find the Lord here. God is here. The glory of the Lord, the presence of God is here. And it is life-changing.